There are many people in this world. Some are successful and some are not. What makes them different from each other? Why some people have success and others don't succeed at all? There is only one reason behind it, and that is they are consistent with full focus in what they are doing. They are consistent in hard work that they do with intention that they are going to achieve something in life. Let's make consistency easy. Be there till the end. This video is going to be interesting. There are mainly two types of people who are consistent. People of first category. They are aimlessly consistent, and people of second category are very much ambitious. Let's start with first category. These type of people really work very hard, but they don't do anything because they love doing it. They will be doing for someone else. They work as an employee for someone else. Daily accomplish tough tasks even if they don't have any interest doing it because they get paid for whatever they are doing. Doesn't matter their remuneration is equivalent to their hard work or not. Just to maintain their living, they keep on dedicating their life for interest of someone else. Now the second main category. In this category, people are quite ambitious, fearless and focused. They are dedicated and consistent in those tasks which are going to improve their life and the life of their close ones too. And most people in the world want to maintain such type of consistency. They little by little want to contribute to something which is ultimately going to fulfill their dreams and desires, which is going to bring the life they always wanted to live. And if you want to find answers for being consistent in such a way, then you are watching right video. One of the most famous motivational speaker and author, Jim Rohn, said that people fail to maintain those little and easy tasks which will bring huge difference in their life. He said in his lecture, if you want to change your life, do those little things daily or on regular basis that are easy to do. Sounds easy, right? But what is hard is most people are unable to maintain consistency and regularity in doing it. When you start doing something, you don't become successful right away. It takes time. You have to be patient. You have to keep working hard on it. You have to contribute your time and energy for that work, and after that, you will get your reward. It's a universal law. We can't change it. Now, let's talk about the tendency of most people. You get an idea, and then you become enthusiastic, energetic. You feel like this is surely gonna change your life. And then you start taking action for that idea. And after few days, you get bored with it. It's like a biggest pain for you now. You don't want to waste your time and energy for it anymore. Being consistent is long gone. You don't even want to think about it. Some days before I was also the same. I used to get enthusiastic for doing workout every morning. But after doing regular for 10 to 15 days, it was like boring, painful task for me, which I don't want to do at all. In the same way, I tried to be consistent many times, but I failed always. Then I met my cousin, who is a gym owner and a fitness model. I said him that I always do specific tasks daily for specific period of time. And then after few days I get bored with it and that task becomes big pain for me and I leave it. Then after hearing me he said something that changed my life forever. That made me change my point of view towards hard work. That proved to be tool that made me constantly keep working towards accomplishing those things that I always desired to accomplish. That made me consistent in doing exercise every morning and made me consistent in doing other tasks too. He said me that there are two types of thing in person's life. First one is ambition and second one is task. Ambition is something that inspires someone. That is your ultimate goal of life that you mostly dream of. For accomplishing ambition, you may even risk your life. And whereas task is something that can make your life better in some or the other way. And people fail to do both, he said. Then I asked him, is there any way to accomplish these things consistently? He said, of course, there is a way. In a boring manner, I asked him, what is it? He then explained me. He said, the most toughest thing for a human being is to form a new habit. It requires minimum of 20 days and maximum up to 6 months approximately to form a new habit, depending on what kind of habit you want to get into your life. So you got to be a little tricky with yourself while forming a new habit. Then he said, being consistent doesn't require you to do the task on daily basis, or it's not at all a rule to do anything regularly for forming a new habit. At least in the initial stage of forming a new habit, you can take break many times so that the task doesn't become burden on you. He said, I personally don't recommend working out daily. You just need to do it 3 or 4 times a week. Even when you want to lose huge amount of weight, many times it happens that even after 24 hours, we need more rest to perform same task. It's absolutely normal. It may be any kind of task, not just workout or exercise. You just need to remember is that you are not going to leave that habit forever. You just need to perform tasks consistently even after long breaks. And as you go on, these breaks will become shorter and the task will become important part of your life. This all stuff blew my mind. And from next day, I started running early in the morning. Many times I took 2 or even 3 days of rest. But I never left consistency. And now I don't take break more than a day. I was able to increase the distance of running too. And with this trick, I was able to form new habits too that brought discipline and stability in my life. This was all about being consistent. If you have any trick that made you consistent in your life, share with us in comments. Please remember to subscribe our channel. Thank you.